A very good evening and a Sashtang Namaskar to all of you. We are very excited and glad to have you all in today's session of Spiritual Journey with Gurudas. I once again welcome you, all of you, in today's session. Before we start today's session, let's bow down in front of to the divine power which is always available, accessible, and present within each one of us. Let's first bow down. Guruseva Dnyanmandir Foundation is a non-profit spiritual organization based at Pune, Maharashtra, India. Our mission is to create a healthy, happy, peaceful, and a stress free society. Our slogan is the world is one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We conduct online as well as offline programs with respect to spiritual progress, career development, business success, leadership development, women empowerment. Most of our programs are online programs, but we also do conduct offline workshops, seminars, and keynote speeches. At the outset, let's first take a pledge, like as always we do in every session. The pledge is like this. Keep your hand on your heart and say with me, I will utilize 90% of my time, skills, and passion for my personal well being as well as my family well being and prosperity, but I will contribute 10% of my time, 10% of my skills and passion for the well being of the society, humanity, for the preservation and protection of nature as well as environment. This is the pledge that we have to live up to every day. And as a volunteer of Guruseva Dnyanmandir Foundation family, we all are expected to live this pledge, live this promise, live this commitment. To all the new audience, all the new viewers, we appeal to register yourself as a volunteer, contribute your time, skills, and passion. Be a part of this divine mission to create a healthy, happy, peaceful, as well as stress free society. You can fill up the volunteer registration form which is available in this live session of description box as well as in the channel's description. You can log on to our website www.gurusevafoundation.org. You can also drop a WhatsApp message on our WhatsApp number. You can get all the contact details on our website. You can also write an email, drop a message on our social media handles, whether it is on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or even on Google. You can get in touch with us through any of the social media handles or WhatsApp number. That is our foundation's WhatsApp number 96992799026. Our volunteers will get in touch with you as early as possible. Whether you are a student, homemaker, senior citizen, corporate employee, corporate leader, businessman, businesswoman, whether you are an entrepreneur or a senior citizen, this spiritual journey Every session of this spiritual journey is going to help you to make you a 360-degree successful human being. What do we mean by 360-degree and inside out success? A person, a human being who is internally stable, internally peaceful, happy, and at the same time he is becoming externally successful, means who has all the material needs with him, but his body is healthy, his mind is peaceful, stable, his heart has all the happy and contented emotions, his intellect is working for him, not against him, and at the same time, that human being is utilizing his energies, his power in the right direction and seeking and searching the real purpose, the real goal of human life. That human being is inside out 360 degrees successful human being. The structure of spiritual journey is like this. Now, the next 15 minutes, we will understand today's meditation topic, and on the basis of our understanding of that topic, we will practice a meditation. Every day, we understand, we discuss a new topic for meditation, and after profound and in depth understanding, we practice meditation. My dear co travelers, co seekers, and co learners, today's topic is what is the connection in between a seeker and the supreme soul. The other words which are used for seeker are meditator or a devotee. These all words are interchangeable words. Seeker, meditator, and devotee all are same. What is the relation? What is the connection in between a seeker as well as the supreme soul? A supreme soul is also referred as Paramatma, the divine power, the God, the Rama, the Krishna. You can name it by anything, but ultimately it's the supreme soul. So, what's the connection in between a seeker as well as supreme soul? Let's understand by this simple short story. One fine day in the early morning, the master and the disciple, the guru and the shishya were meditating under a tree. After the meditation, the disciple, the shishya, asks the guru, the master, that is it wrong to commit a mistake? The master, the guru, looks at the disciple in an appreciating way, in a loving and in a polite way, in a caring way, and starts answering the question. The master says, it's not wrong to commit a mistake, but it's not good and it's not expected from a human being to repeat the same mistake. Repetition is wrong. Repetition is not expected. Correction is expected. If any human being commits a mistake, then he or she is expected to correct the mistake the moment he or she recognizes that I have committed a mistake. When you are a child, the master says further, when you were a child at that time, while trying to walk, you fall down many times, you stumble, but your parents appreciated you and helped you to correct that mistake. When you started talking, you were not talking properly, but your parents appreciated and helped you speak properly, talk properly. In the same way, As a grown up child, you are supposed, you are expected to correct your mistake, not repeat your mistake. That is what the master says. The next question the disciple asked to the master is, then what is the process of correcting my mistake? What is that process? The master says, the process of rectifying, identifying, recognizing, and correcting the mistake is meditation. What you are learning under this tree today, and what you have been learning from so many weeks with me, is meditation. Meditation helps any human being to introspect himself or herself. Meditation helps you to recognize your weaknesses, to identify your improvement areas, and work upon it one by one. But the most important thing is to realize and accept that I have committed a mistake. You don't need to go on a guilt trip. It's not to feel you guilty that you have committed a mistake, but to take a corrective action that I have made a mistake, no issue, but I don't want to repeat the mistake. The disciple says, then what you are teaching me from so many days is meditation. And I have asked this question out of realization that I am committing some mistakes. The master becomes happy and pats his back and says, this is the real purpose of meditation. Meditation helps a human being or anyone to have complete control over his or her thoughts and emotions, complete control over what we put in our mouth, what we speak. It brings step by step complete control in our life. It also helps you to take precautions. But the only challenge for meditation is distraction. Whenever you try to practice meditation, the master says you will always be distracted by someone or something. If it is not someone or something, your own thoughts will try to distract you. So you have to stay away from distractions. The master says your own thought, your own emotions, someone outside, something outside will try to distract you. But you have to be focused on your meditation. You have to improve your concentration. The disciple says, yes, my master, you're right. I have been experiencing this since from the time I am practicing meditation. That's how the conversation goes ahead. And the master tells the disciple, his shishya, that a true devotee, a true seeker, a true meditator is the one who is always happy, who is always peaceful, who tries to be healthy, who tries to have a complete charge of his or her thoughts and emotions, who always uses his or her energies in the right direction, uses intelligence for his own well-being as well as well-being of the other fellow human beings. That is what the real definition of a devotee, seeker, or a meditator, the master says. And that devotee, seeker, as well as the meditator, has direct connection with the Supreme Soul because he himself lives as a fraction of that Supreme Soul. He feels that whatever he is doing is a worship, is a puja unto the Supreme Soul, and that's how he's always connected with the Supreme Soul. He uses meditation as a tool to connect and to communicate with the Supreme Soul. As we know, whenever a weak person who is recovering from some illness uses a supporting stick to walk because he's not highly energized, his energy is at the low level because he's recovering from the illness, he uses a supporting stick. In the same way, a devotee, a seeker, a meditator uses meditation as a tool, to communicate with the divine, to connect with the divine, to identify our own improvement areas, weaknesses, and to work upon it slowly, step by step, one step at a time. That's how a seeker, a meditator, or a devotee uses meditation as a tool. He's always in communion with the divine, in communication with the divine. And that's how the connection of a seeker and the Supreme Soul is. This is what our today's topic was. Now let's practice meditation on the basis of our understanding, revisit, revise our understanding through the meditation, and let's experience the enormous amount of positive energy through the meditation. Now I request all of you to close your eyes gently, politely, and lovingly. Please, very, very gently, close your eyes and let us practice today's special meditation on the basis of understanding of today's topic. If you are practicing meditation by sitting on the floor, then that's okay. But if you can't sit on the floor, it's not mandatory. Dhyana mudra is not compulsory. You can simply, easily sit on the chair and practice meditation because we will be doing a 9 minutes easy guided meditation on the basis of our understanding of today's topic. Keep your eyes closed for next 9 minutes. Take 5 deep breath. Slow, deep breath. Do not hold your breath. Breathe in, breathe out 5 times. Slowly. Keep your body stable. Try to keep your upper body in one straight line. Your lower back, your upper back, your neck, your head. Let it be in a straight line for next few minutes. Keep breathing slowly. Experience the inner silence. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your body stable. Experience the inside out silence. The master was explaining the disciple about why it is important to correct the mistake. It is not wrong to commit a mistake, but it is not good and expected out of human being to repeat the same mistake again and again. The correction of mistake happens only when we identify, when we recognize, when we accept that we have committed some mistake. Recognizing mistake, identifying improvement areas is not about feeling guilty, but to take it positively and work upon our improvement areas, our weaknesses. The process of identifying, recognizing mistakes is called meditation. Meditation helps us to rectify our improvement areas. It also helps us to know our strengths. It keeps a mirror in front of us. Meditation, that's why, is a process. When we do it every day, we become better and better at the level of thoughts, speech, and actions. Meditation is a beautiful process of sitting with oneself, exposing ourselves to ourselves, knowing about ourselves through ourselves is meditation. The only challenge that we have understood is distraction. Your own thoughts will try to distract you. Someone outside, something outside will try to distract you. But you have to be stable. Don't fall prey to the distractions, at least when you are practicing meditation. Then we have also understood the true devotee, seeker, or a meditator is someone who has a happy heart, who has a peaceful mind, who has a prudent intellect, and a positive energy. He is the one who is in complete charge of his own life. Devotee does not mean all the time doing worship in temples and church or any other places of prayer. Devotee means he is fully in the action, the task that he has taken in his hands. And such a person is always connected with the Supreme Soul. He always tries to connect, communicate through his actions, through his thoughts, and through his speech with the divine power, with the Supreme Soul. This is our today's learning and understanding of the connection in between seeker and the Supreme Soul. Now let's slowly, gently, politely, and lovingly open our eyes and experience the inside out, peace, happiness, joy, ecstasy. Our heart is dancing with joy. Our body is moving towards health. There is smile on our face. Smile is the reflection of an happy heart. If you are feeling fatigued because for last 8 to 9 minutes you are practicing meditation, then move your body, move your fingers, rub your palms slowly and experience the positive energy that we have created, generated, produced through this powerful meditation technique. Every day we are learning easy, simple, but very powerful techniques of meditation. Every traveler of this spiritual journey, all the co-seekers, co-learners will feel energized. They will be full of positive energy after this daily session of spiritual journey. The one who practices meditation every day for a few minutes, we practice meditation daily for 9 minutes, but we understand the topic of meditation before practicing the meditation. And that's how this daily session of spiritual journey is designed to first give you a profound and in-depth understanding and then practice it. If we jump on meditation, then we may not be able to do meditation as effectively as we are doing right now. But our understanding helps us to do the meditation in the best possible way. Now that we have completed today's meditation, don't immediately stand from your chair, sit for some time, experience the positive energy, the calmness, the soothing effect of meditation. Even after completing the session, sit in silence for a few minutes and then move on to do your work. Let's repeat the pledge. We do take the pledge at the start of the session and also at the end of the session. The pledge is I will utilize 90% of my time, skills, and passion for my own well being and also well being of my family. At the same time, I will also contribute 10% of my time, skills, and passion for the well being of the society to make this society stress free, healthy, peaceful, and happy. It is my duty to contribute my time, skills, and passion for upliftment of humanity, for preservation and protection of nature, environment, and also to help fellow human beings and other animals. This is my duty. This is the pledge that we take at the start of the spiritual journey session and at the end of the session. If you have any specific topic in your mind which you want to understand, then you can contact us through various mediums. You can drop a WhatsApp message, you can write an email, you can comment in the comment box. If you have any queries, doubts, questions, suggestions, you can also get in touch through various mediums, whether it is WhatsApp, email, or commenting in the comment box. We once again appeal to register for volunteer registration program. The volunteer registration form is available on our website, on social media handles, in the comment box, also in the description box. You can get in touch with us through any medium. Now we are almost at the end of the session. We are really grateful that you have given us an opportunity and privilege to conduct this session once again today. The credit of this session goes to the Supreme Soul, to the Divine Power, and all of you, all the volunteers of this organization, and also to our parents who have gifted us this beautiful, unmatched human life. And only a human being can decide and contribute his time, skills, and passion for upliftment of the society, humanity, environment, and nature. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourself. Let's meet tomorrow, 8 p.m. on this YouTube channel for the live spiritual journey with Gurudas. Thank you so much. Good night. Take care of yourself.